Thank you very much. Deputy President, whilst I hear many of the plans, 9-point plan, NDP, all of these plans, what certainly doesn't change is the fact that 9 million of our people are unemployed. What has also become very clear is that more than half our citizens are living in poverty. These have been ANC policies that have brought us to this point. And one key policy that your cabinet has adopted is the mining policy and the mining charter that was launched recently, which the president confirmed that you were part of the cabinet that agreed to it. Now I want to know whether, Deputy President, in a time such as this one, where policy indecision is delivering us to a point where companies are in fact retrenching people. Sibanye has already said they are going to lose 7,000 jobs. Anglo Gold have already said they'll cut up to 8,500 jobs. And Bukoni Platinum have already said they are going to cut 3,000 jobs, primarily because of the indecision in this mining charter that you've launched. My question to you, Deputy President, is do you publicly support this mining charter? Would you join a call, along with many others in the industry, for this mining charter to be scrapped so that we can focus, all of us as a country, in creating and preserving the current jobs that we've got? Thank you very much.
The Honorable Deputy President.
Now, Madam Speaker, thank you very much. Let me say that there are quite a number of retrenchments that are taking place in the mining industry, and indeed in other sectors of our economy as well. Now, that is a matter that we need to be very concerned about, and we should not even adopt a posture where we pontificate, where we point fingers. This is a collective problem, and this is where all South Africans need to be saying, we want to save as many jobs as possible, and we want to create many jobs so that our people can be in employment. Now, when it comes to the mining charter issue, the Honorable Leader of the Opposition will know that the governing party at its policy conference did say that this matter needs to be addressed through a consensus process with the private sector, with the mining industry, and that process is now underway. Now, this requires that both government, both labor, as well as the mining industry should sit around a table and discuss and debate the mining charter that was released by the Minister of Mineral Resources. And this is a process that is now underway. Now, rather than to stand here and pontificate, we say we want everyone who has a wise suggestion to make to come forward and put that proposal forward on how we deal with this problem that we're facing. Our economy now is in a technical recession. Now, rather than be screaming and shouting and pontificating, we need to say this is where we are. And where we are, we have been before. Our country has been through a number of recessions, and what stood us in good stead, which the private sector has recognized, is that we need to get together rather than point fingers. Rather than point fingers, the captains of industry have said, this is when our government, ourselves as captains of industry and labor, need to sit around a table and see how we get out of this. Now, I want to invite Honorable Maimane to join those who love their country so much that they are willing to contribute time, effort, and wisdom to the growth of our economy, rather than to point fingers as he's doing. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The Honorable